Hi, Brad Ward, Ward's Auctions and Bud Haynes Auctions. Non-restricted walkthrough for the April 2021 auction, which is bidding now. We're going to go 136 up to 183 on this one. And we'll just quickly show you some of the cycling and actions and so on. On 136 on the Husqvarna 16 gauge. Nice and smooth, but there is no ejection on there, just extraction. Feels kind of snug. I'm not going to hammer those right down. I'll just try to hurt myself with it this way. It still feels nice. I think basically what you see is what you get on this one. There is, as far as your details, as always, look at your pictures and your description. 137 is another one that is just, it's like brand spanking new, really. Even when you cycle these, everything from this gentleman is, it still has that new feel. Everything is sort of really connected well. And of course, these are tapered locks, just for those that don't know. So as they do wear a little bit, they stay tight just because it's tapered in that lock area. But this is like brand new. It really is. There's a left-handed stock on there. You can see probably in the photos as well. We have that virtually brand spanking new. The reason this one's on the floor, 137A, is there is a fitted box with this one on another Krieghoff K80. And again, I'm sure everything he had was used. This has got a full choke bottom. We've been queried on that one a couple of times. But, your cycling on these is like a brand new firearm. All of your action and your fitment on there, your wood even. Yeah, they've been slightly used, but that's where it ends, is just slightly used. So you basically buy that as being a new firearm. 138 is a 22, so we're getting smart in our old age. We've got a couple of snap caps in there. I'll see if I can't try not to screw it up. On the Anschutz 22 LR, nice clean looking piece. Let's see if we can cycle. Well, that wasn't very graceful, was it? Oopsie. Yeah, I'm not doing a very good job of that at all. Sorry about that. I mainly wanted it so I could dry fire without feeling guilty. There we go. It's extracting a little bit. And I'm not sure that that's a very glowing report. Maybe I'll avoid those snap caps, and not quite as good as real ammo. Does come with one magazine. You can hear it cycling. Safety on, safety off. Nice clean little piece for sure. Number 139, a Winchester 1897 pump gun, worn in its usual handling areas, of course. That's probably really loud in the microphone. And it feels nice, feels exactly what you would expect out of an older, used but not abused piece for sure. It's got lots of age to it, so to be in that kind of mechanical condition and obviously used, it's nice. 140 is a Parker Brothers side by side. This has got another set of barrels sitting beside it, which we have tried on, and if there was any issues that we would have described that. This is in 20 gauge. Crisp bluing on that. Locks up snug, nice and tight. Ejectors. The triggers one more time. No surprises on that at all. Does not appear to have had a lot of use, and certainly no abuse. 141, meat and potatoes Canadian. On the Stevens, everybody should have one of these. Case hardened receiver. It's locking up nicely. It's not rattling. Safety goes on automatic. Safety off. Ejectors, not extractors. And the expected wear and stuff that you're going to see in the photos more so than in the video. That's 141. 142 I won't cycle. But it is a German-made 4.5, 1,000 feet per second. This is practically a firearm, so you do have to have a PAL with this one. but it looks like basically like brand new. Number 143 is a Rotwheel. This is a Olympia 72 Skeet, 2 3/4 inch. And again, you're going to find it to be in virtually new condition. The gentleman that had these pieces took such good care of his firearms. It's just ridiculous. To get the opportunity to sell the collection is really really a pleasure. So locks up nice and tight, no rattles. Another set of barrels for that one as well, described appropriately. On the Ithaca, this is 20 gauge. And I can't promise which ones. Some of them I know that they came from the one person. I don't know for sure that this one did. But nice engraving. Locks up nice and snug. Opens nice and snug. Safety on. Safety does not come on automatically. Safety off. Do that again. Just feels nice and solid. There's no surprises there at all. And 145 is another one with snap caps in it. I'm not sure that was a great idea because they just don't work as good as real ammo. 145, the Anschutz. No optic on it. Let's have a look. That one's going to go in. Safety on. Safety off. Oh, it's ejecting nicely. Oh, excellent. I like it. Number 146 on the Sewell, 12 gauge. One set of barrels for this one. Case hardened receiver. They've all been proved safe before we even started the video, but obviously we don't want to double check that. Safety goes on automatically. Safety off. Good, solid operation on that one. No surprises to be expected there. I think this whole string that we're working on here is pretty better than average sort of a thing. And we got quite a few cased ones coming up. On the USSR piece, I don't know if that was original or not. It looks like it might have been cut in afterwards. I'm sure I looked at it when we were cataloging. And that's just a single shot. May as well use a snap cap so that I don't feel as guilty when I'm dry firing. Ejected real nice. Let's do another one of those. I'm going to have to see if we can hunt these down. And of course you can take it off, you can put it in safety, and you can shoot. So no surprises there. I'm going to suggest it's possibly been reworked a little bit, but it seems quite nice mechanically. 148 William Evans, 12 gauge. Nice and snug, beautifully engraved. I mean, it's got good positive action. Opening, closing, safety on, off. It feels like it's still being broken in as far as the operation of it. So you can bid on that one with confidence. Same as the next one too, on the Beretta, 12 gauge 3 inch. It's got another set of barrels on it as well, or for it, I should say. Engraved, sporting, it's labeled, sporting, Italian made. Locks up nicely. Barrel selector. Safety. Barrel selector is on the safety there. Feels very nice. Nice and smooth. No surprises there at all. This one actually has a sleeve for it. 151 Winchester commemorative. Has a doesn't have the box though, but we do have the sleeve. If I'm not mistaken, he said he never had the box. He only ever had the sleeve. And I think, although I don't see any evidence of it actually being used, I could have swore he said that it did get a little bit of use. But if it did, honestly, it was a round or two. Like it is virtually new. It is still more a collector item than a user, but you certainly could. Like I said, there is no box for that one. 152 is another Browning A22. We do have some ammo, some snap caps for it here. Let me just see how well that works for me. I might be sorry putting snap caps into a semi and end up jamming it up, but we'll see. We'll see, right? Oh, there we go. I should have dry fired it there. It did go in. Yeah, cycling through. These are a lot of fun. Safety on. Safety off. Should I try to take it apart? Oh, look at that. Beautiful, like butter. Like butter. Of course, can't get it back together like butter, but there we go. Butter-ish, putting it back together. Real nice little piece. It's a little loose right now. Needs a little tweaking on the adjustment on the fitment between the front and back half. Very minor. 153 FT Baker 12 gauge. Side by side again. Beautiful bluing. Feels wonderful opening, closing. Safety is on, safety is off. I mean, it's just as snug as a bug in a rug. Safety goes on automatically, safety off. No surprises there. A little bit of handling wear, but I don't want to say virtually new, but boy, it sure is close to it. On the 20 gauge Silver Pigeon. Lot number 154, and again, you're dealing with one that is, and I'm sure there's a 12 gauge to go with this one. You're dealing with a piece that has had very gentle use. Barrel selector. Or did we already pass that one? I don't remember now. I think we might have passed it already. I think I researched or rehearsed what we're doing with these. But a very, very nice mechanically piece. You know, like it's to be able to sell unreserved a collection that we have today, 155, is just wonderful. Browning Satori 20 gauge. Almost no bluing wear. Ejectors. Barrel selector. Safety does not go on automatically. And again, it locks up and opens like a brand new piece. Rotwheel Trap Montreal 2-shot. Beautifully engraved receiver. And again, you're still opening and closing this piece as if it's still getting worn in, as if it is still looking at the 500-mile break-in period. Safety does not go on automatically, I don't think, on these. Let's try that again. No. It's like brand new, though. And again, I'm sounding like a broken record there, but it is. I can't help that. It's a hit song, so I got to play it over and over again. On the Sauer 202 alloy receiver, 30-06, left-handed action. I'll come around this way. This will be fine. Save us tripping over anything. I mean, this thing, look at it. Did I mention like brand new? Again, am I sounding like a broken record? Absolutely wonderful. He may have never used it. I don't even know. He may have never used this thing. Comes with its optic on there. Nice padded, properly branded sling. 185, a real treasure. 300 Winchester Magnum, left-handed. But I mean, I know you can see better in the photographs in the image gallery. But look at the receiver, the beauty of it, and look how it is completely unused. You know, it may not have ever had a round through it. He just loved to have quality pieces, and it's got no signs of use at all. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. On the Rotwheel Grade 4, ribbed barrel again. Safety on. Safety, the safety does not go on automatically on these. It's smooth. Let's say this one has a little bit more break-in done, and as opposed to being as tight as a drum. So maybe it was a little bit more favorite, but beautifully maintained, still mechanically beautiful. It just means that some of the break-in is done for you. You don't have to do as much of it. Comes with another barrel and another stock, which we have actually put on to test fit. So that does come with another stock that does not have another forend. So you do have a slightly different color there if you put that on. On the Walther air rifle, not going to cycle it. Big target sight on there. Do we have the feet per second? 530 feet per second. So it's just above where you need to have a PAL. It's got the target peep sight on it. And it's definitely used. Yeah, there's no denying that that one is used. 181 on the Spanish side-by-side. This is a 10 gauge. And this probably has little use because it's a 10 gauge and it beats you up. But it has, I mean, there's almost no signs of handling use. And it opens up like a brand new piece and closes up like a brand new piece. It's there's no issues of it being a bit worn out at all. Safety on, safety off. Again, the point being is to show you which ones to bid with confidence and which ones to take a second look at. And that one you can bid with confidence, like most of them. 182, this is a drilling in very popular calibers because you got 12 gauge and 30-06. So it's a good, beefy, proper use, and again, in beautiful condition. You know, the way it opens, closes, it's like a brand new firearm. That's absolutely wonderful. Another one that you can absolutely bid with confidence. Does have barrel selector down there. And we're going to go all the way up and lock. There we go. We're going to lock there so we can shoot a rifle. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Beautifully engraved as well. The pictures are obviously the better place to look at the engraving for that. It's so neat to see these pieces and to have the opportunity to handle them. Interesting checkering on this one. FN Browning in 4.58 Win Mag. And this is the last one for this string. If it's been used, it's certainly been taken care of. I'm sure it has been used at least a little bit. Safety on. Safety off. But the checkering is neat. It's like a fish scale kind of a deal. It's the way I look at it. So that ends at 183. We will carry on and do the rest of the sale as well. And hopefully, again, you're getting a little bit of value out of these to just to hear them cycle and whatnot. So thanks for watching on behalf of Ward's Auctions and Bud Haynes Auctions. I'm Brad Ward. Check us out at www.wardsauctions.com. And the office is 780-451-4549. Thanks.